Alrighty, there we are.
Hi.
Sorry it was a little slow to switch it live there. Sandy took forever to pee. Although that was only about 2 to 3 minutes of it. Yeah, that's right. You did take forever.
Yeah. She's like, yeah. Yeah, happy belated birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
You made it.
I did. 41. Not really any kind of special landmark or nothing, but so
41.
It is.
So I guess, were you in your 20s when we started the channel? You would have been like at the very end of your 20s, right? Or had you
I would have
30?
I would have just turned 29, shortly before we started. Yeah.
Jeez.
Is that weird to think about?
It's weird to think about.
Yeah. And then I think I did that Kiwi Craze video in April or March or April thereabouts the next year. So like my first on camera appearance, I was still technically in my 20s. But yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I would have been 30 by the channel's first anniversary.
I was firmly in my 30s at that point.
Firmly, yes. I would say so. Indeed.
I see it like Paul Blakeman in the chat saying, I'm 46 next month. I say, I'm 47 in 4 months. And then
Crazy.
downhill slide into 50. 50. 50.
That's weird.
I wonder if my entire facial hair will be white by then.
Who could say? I mean, has the whitening been like accelerating?
Sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, like in certain spots, yes.
Yeah.
You know, like I my upper cheeks, it's getting white fast, and it's spreading faster on my chest hair than anywhere else.
Yeah, I've got a few white chest hairs, and like kind of around here on my beard is where I'll see it be a little whiter when it gets thicker, but not in my hair. And like based on my parents, you know, if I follow in their hair aging, I probably won't get much gray hair for a long time. On the head anyway. But
I see.
Unfortunately, the hair is not as thick as it once was.
I feel as though if my hair was to grow in, it would be gray. It has a grayish tint when the sun hits. Excuse me, when the sun hits it.
Yeah. So anyway, why don't we...
Batman the video game on the Game Boy.
It is
you got
Batman
this one
the video game on
Southeast Game Exchange, right?
I did, and it was a pretty good deal. I forget if it was... I think it was 25. Like that probably sounds high for this game, but you know, I kind of mentioned this when I record the podcast with the JRPG Pursuit. Like this is a game that like I just kept putting off buying because it was like, I don't know, like usually you saw it for like $10 or so, and it just seemed like something you could grab anytime with, you know, just didn't seem like it needed to be a priority, right? And you know, and then I started seeing it for 15, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to buy it for 15. I've seen it for 10. And then I started seeing it for 20. It's like, well, I don't want to buy it for 20. I've seen it for 15. But you don't see it for 15 again. And then like you start eventually, it's like, why am I starting to see this game for 30 in a few places? Yeah. So when I saw it for 20, or I think it was 25. When I saw it for 25.
20.
Huh?
Sorry. When the first time you said when you said when I saw it for 20, it almost sounded like you were kind of singing it. You said when I saw it for 20. Sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, I was like, okay, this is like a really nice copy, and it's like $5 lower than I've started to see it. So I'm finally gonna pull the trigger on this.
Right.
So you know, it always seemed like a pretty decent game, but it's always hilarious that Batman just, you know, he's just going around shooting people as Batman does. I mean, it's
indiscriminately.
His sprite just is like holding a gun out at all times.
Shooting giant bullets, right?
Yeah. It's like, you know, as Batman does, you know, Batman always gotta be shooting and killing people. It's just his style, isn't it?
Yes, he literally does not care who he kills.
Nope.
Who lives or dies.
Not at all.
Whatever. All right.
You
want to go ahead and get started, and I'll hit these super chats.
Now, you're going to have to let me know how this looks. I do have the ability to switch between this I have the ability to switch between these two views. So one is the Super Game Boy through the Super NT. And as you might have seen on the thumbnail, I broke out the Super Game Boy controller for the first time in a long time. I thought, why not?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So if this RetroTink effect doesn't translate well to the stream, then I can switch over to the Super Game Boy.
Okay.
I see a few people saying high contrast, please. Definitely option 2. Okay, people really don't want to see it more authentic. Really?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's almost kind of fun. I just want to see it in motion.
Yeah,
That's what
well,
I'm thinking about.
First of all, let me and now we have Jeff Naylor, not even close, option 1. Anyway, I do need to reset the game, which actually is going to necessitate me dialing in my...
Well, I mean, this is right at the beginning of the level, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, but like I like ran past the bricks and stuff, so... Oh, nice. It looks like resaying it actually did not change my color palette, so that's nice. So here, why don't we start off seeing how this looks in motion, and then I'll just give you the oh, we've got story. I've just heard that Jack has sneaked into the Axis chemical factory.
Jack Napier.
Okay, got it. Whoa, look at this intro. Crazy. So yeah, let's at least see how this strikes you in motion.
Yep.
Why don't you read a couple of super chats while...
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And
Yeah.
people are watching it like at least bigger. I don't know how it would look if I don't have it. You know, it doesn't even look that bad when I have it in like the smaller mode.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looks fairly decent.
I think it's kind of
So Tilb Toast had $5 Canadian that he donated
before the stream started.
30 minutes before the start of the stream, or 30 minutes ago, saying Batman don't play.
Yeah?
And I couldn't agree more. Batman don't play.
I mean, he's,
You know, if Batman shows up, he done something to deserve it.
Yeah, and you go and get shot, at least if it's a Game Boy
Yeah.
Batman.
Like you are definitely dead.
Yeah.
Enchilada has been a member for 22 months.
Nice.
Saying Batman with a gun makes about as much sense as James Bond being captured. Still fun. Still have fun next weekend, and I will be at PAX West in Seattle.
Ooh.
Enjoy. I feel like James Bond gets captured all the time.
Well, I think the only time he like really got captured though was Die Another Day.
Yeah. But I mean, he does get captured though.
Sure, oftentimes it's well that was lousy. But there's Infinite Continues.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of a drawn out game over theme or death theme.
And Dad1153 with $2 said Sunday night with NRA proud 8-bit bats party time. It's probably time to do our bat dance.
So
Bat dance.
Am I crazy, or do the blocks that have stuff in them, like, are they slightly darker?
Hmm?
I kind of think they are.
I don't know. They look the same right there.
Yeah, they do, but there was nothing in any of them. I'm kind of thinking maybe that stuff didn't come back because I died.
I see. Well, let's see.
Does he have a okay, now see, look, there's a, see how that block is a little darker?
I'm way.
And it had a heart in it.
Oh yeah, that totally is different.
So I'm wondering whether there are ever things inside blocks that aren't darker. So
Yes. So that's all you got to worry about. You don't have to sit there and like destroy every single one, right?
yeah, that's what it seems like. These icons are a little hard to see what they are.
The ones are
Apparently
bad.
there is one icon that like downgrades your weapon. It's like, why?
Well, it's not your little battering option there.
That's kind of neat, right?
Yeah. Just a bat option.
Have you played much of this game?
No.
I like the Super Mario Land sized
Like the blocks are the same ones basically.
yeah, they're like, you know. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So I have a wave beam now, which is maybe a little difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Did you get all the super
It's
chats?
very shooter-esque.
Including the one before the stream, I think there was 3 in total so far, right?
I don't know. Hey, so have you? Oh, you don't have Netflix. I forgot. I was gonna see.
Well,
if you,
I get
Oh,
it from
you do?
time to time, but I don't always have it.
Oh, I didn't know if maybe you got it just so you could watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, why would I have done that?
Because it's like the
It's like the one
most
thing you can
streamed
watch
movie
with
in
your
Netflix
daughter.
history. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like literally it's the most streamed movie in Netflix history.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
And it was
a
so
movie,
popular
not
they
a
just released
series.
a version. They just it's been on Netflix for 2 months, and it's been so popular they just like released it in theaters this weekend.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
I watched it finally last night.
Oh, look, I can
And
I can walk and crawl.
oh, the way he's down there, he's almost like may as well be holding that gun sideways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but the thing is, I mean, I see people are talking about it like, oh, this is most streamed in my house. Also, right now, thanks to like my daughter, but like, there's like really nothing to dislike about it. Like if you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, it's not like it sucks or whatever, I feel like you're just like reaching to be like a hater for whatever reason. Like it's totally like there's nothing like wrong with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's good, but also like if you're just gonna sit there and say like that it sucks, I feel like you're just making up reasons to dislike it.
It's probably just hating popular things that are in the zeitgeist.
Yes. But yeah, I mean,
Hyperversion, as it were.
What's that?
Hyperversion, as it were.
Yeah.
But I had heard the name of it, but I mean I don't even know, is it animated? Is it live action?
It's animated, but it's like CG, but it's like animated in a way that it like mixes some of that like lower frame rate stuff like from like Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
But at other times it's totally like super smooth, and I don't know, just like their emotes sometimes like are very like anime inspired and stuff. I don't know, like I thought it was totally good. I watched it last night, and I expected to be completely like to be like ambivalent about it, like, oh, that was fine.
Yeah.
But I've been like just thinking about it today, thinking like, oh, that's totally pretty good.
So does your daughter like it?
Yeah, I mean, she's watched it like 3 times. I mean, she's not even like into K-pop right now.
Real? Oh, that phase is over.
Oh yeah, it's been over for a while.
Oh, see, I mean, last I heard, like that was all she was interested in.
Yeah, she's like way into like a lot of other stuff, and we've actually connected a lot on music. I guess since like I traveled a little bit this summer, and like when I had to travel to like Akron for work, like I picked her up, and her brother take her to their aunt's house because they were staying at their grandparents' house. So I picked them up, and we just like it was just the 3 of us on the road for like 2 hours, and like we listened to a whole bunch of music. And she was like, "Wait, you know this song?" And I'm like, "Wait, you know this song?" It was very funny when she's like, and I know this won't make any sense to you, but I'm sure if people in the chat would know. The fact that she was like, "Do you ask me if I knew the song No Scrubs by TLC?" And I'm like, "Do I know that? Are you being serious right now?" Like, do you think, how would I not know that song?
I mean, I wouldn't.
I understand that, but I mean, it's very funny to think that she would think that I wouldn't know that.
I mean, I don't even know that.
It's like a quintessential like 90s song.
Okay, so it was from your time, not her time.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, those are cool.
Well, that is pretty neat. It's almost like I mean, they're boomerangs.
Yeah. Ooh. Is that an extra Batman?
That's the thing that downgrades your weapons.
No, I don't.
Looks like that. Man.
I think like
that would be very funny though.
I looked at a game fact briefly just to see if I could determine if there was infinite continues, and it had a list of items. And it's like, I don't know how like the instruction manual describes it, but there's like a gun with like a black border and a gun with a white border.
Oh, okay.
And like for some reason, I think it's the one with the black border like reduces the number of shots you can shoot, or how far they go, or something like that.
That's really messed up.
Yeah, like why?
It feels like they're trying to like hit the technology of the Game Boy against you.
Yeah, it's like why would
just
you
like waited for so long for that, and then just ran up?
Well, I was trying to figure out if they were getting desynced, so to make for an easier jump, but they never seemed to settle into like an easier spot.
Yeah, because they looked like they were kind of desyncing, but I think that if they did desync, it would take a long time for it to happen.
Yeah. So how are people feeling about the RetroTink effect now, or do I need to switch it over to the should I switch it over to the clean Super Game Boy view? The clean.
I think it looks totally good like this, but it ain't up to me.
Well, it seemed like most people, their knee-jerk reaction was they didn't want to look at this. Yeah. I want to look at this.
They're like, it looks too much like a real Game Boy.
but that's great, right?
Exactly. Paul Blakeman says, it looks great. Looks perfect, don't change a thing, from Cookie Monster Jams. I love that name.
Cookie Monster Jams.
DJ Cookie Monster. Playing those Cookie Monster Jams. But I hear, because then there's like the Monster Jam, which is like the monster truck convention, or like show you can go to. It's like Monster Jam. So
Black and white look is easier on the eyes. See, I disagree. I think pure black, like it, I would not be giving you guys pure black and white. It would still be a green tinted thing, but it wouldn't have the grid effect if I did change it. But my firm opinion is that the Game Boy looks best a little bit washed out. Like,
yes.
Like pure black and white, I think is too stark, especially on OLED.
There was $2 from Shadow Mask saying, "What rare obscure controller are you most glad to own?"
Steel Battalion controller.
You're glad to own that. I mean, the story behind
I don't benefit terribly much from owning it, honestly.
No.
But it was $15. I mean, that's definitely like my personal like killer find, right?
Yeah.
Like in terms of just something that was way underpriced at the time I bought it. Okay, now that looks like a gun with a black border, okay? I could shoot 2 bullets at a time, and they go all the way across the screen. And I grabbed that, and for some reason now I can only shoot 1 bullet. But it still goes across the screen. Like, why does that exist? Like, I can understand.
Makes the game more challenging.
I can understand in a shmup, like there's like some items in shmups that's like, oh, it will downgrade you.
Yeah. If I had to say what rare obscure controller that I'm most glad to own, I would say my GameCube Hori controller, Hori pad.
Yes.
That's the most rare controller that I'm glad that I own.
Yes. Yes. 100%. 100%.
Dude, the bullets he's shooting are so big. It's like he's shooting balls at you. He's got the bowling ball gun, and you got the I don't know, like you're shooting. You're shooting like
I don't know. Volleyball's probably
like pool balls.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's shooting in this. Saturn Mission Stick's pretty good too. I am very, very glad they use that, or glad they have that. That was my compromise to myself. I said if I sell this Space Harrier arcade machine.
Ah, man, he takes a lot. Oh, Batman fell into the vat. After this fight, I will switch. But just because I think people would actually be interested to see what my custom color palette code is on the Super Game Boy.
Okay.
He takes so many hits. What was your deal, Jack?
You know, all he's trying to do is tell you that Batman's his #1 guy. A guy.
Man. He seems so easy, but he just takes so many hits.
I think that this is getting re-released in theaters pretty soon.
Oh, really?
As well. Yeah, I took my son to see that Ninja Turtles re-release.
They like it?
On Friday. It took a little bit for him to kind of ease into it. He'd never seen it before.
Oh, okay.
Like he really felt that they looked kind of creepy at first. Just like, yeah, I guess the animatronics or whatever, like like on his on
I can
their
understand.
mouths and stuff like that. It felt like kind of creepy. And I can totally understand that. But like halfway through, I think he got really into it. Like after a lot of the setup and stuff, basically when they're all fighting in the house or in April's apartment, that's when he got into it.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Specifically, I think it was the nunchuck off part that got him into it. You know, when Michelangelo and the other guy were like comparing like their nunchuck moves.
Mm-hmm.
I think that specific event is what got him way into it.
So,
and then after that point, he was like, "Man, he's like the fight choreography is really good in this."
Let's see. I want to show you all. Okay, so with the Super Game Boy, while I'm using that retro tink effect, this is the color palette I've been using. However, what I like to use on the Super Game Boy when I'm not using that filter, just because it kind of also has like some color adjustments to it. This, let me double check if that's the right code.
I think it's crazy that Brian S in the chat says, "I got this game when it came out. I've probably beaten it 1,000 times at least."
Wow. Well, I must be kind of
1,000
pathetic.
times. What?
Watching me play must be kind of pathetic. Anyway, this, if anyone wants to take a screen cap while I've got this up just for your own personal reference, this was, I spent, I don't know, several years ago, I spent probably 20, 30 minutes trying to figure out which, you've got these different color palettes with various colors you can choose from, and then you can, do the different tints and shades. And this was, I determined, the closest you can get with the colors that are on a Super Game Boy to a DMG look, to a DMG color palette. So that password, if you go to the custom color palette page, you can just enter that password and recreate it.
1552 1928 6349.
Yep. So I enjoy that for my personal use. So I will switch back over to this and hide.
So there was Zane's dad's been a member for 52 months in a row. That's awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Zane, did you see the news about the Vectrix Mini? Do either of you own a real Vectrix? I did not see the news, and I do not own one.
I feel like Zane's dad or someone may have posted about that. Hang on, I'm going. Where's my retro tink remote? I'm going to disable these things. Y'all are no longer looking at the retro tink, but I am. But
oh, you switched it?
I did, but I'm for myself. I'm going to disable.
Yeah.
The I'm going to disable these.
So is this a situation where you would not use black frame insertion for the sake of authenticity?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, I do have the
because
I
you
do
want to
have
kind
the
of blur
blend
it
on,
as
even
much
though
as
I
you
don't
can.
even know if this game uses any blending effects. But no, I mean, I have used black frame insertion on Game Boy games. I think it can look really good. You're actually tempting me to use it right now. Now that you're calling attention to it. By the way, I'm glad that the continue was at 1-3 and not 1-1.
Yes.
I think there's only 4 worlds, but there's multiple levels per world.
So did you don't have a Vectrix, do you?
No, Game Dave has one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing like a pretty significant Vectrex collection in the grid. And I remember sending him pictures and being like, ooh, you have interest. But he decided against spending money on Vectrex stuff.
Yeah.
I
I didn't hear about a Vectrix Mini though. That sounds
I feel like
neat
Zane's
if it's
dad
like-
or someone may have.
like, what are they using for the screen? What do they do?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well that effect could be conveyed without.
Yeah, it just seems like not really worth it if it can't
Yeah,
be this like exactly what it's supposed to be, you know?
yeah. I mean, no Mini has ever like been amazing in the screen department, right?
Yeah, but
Or-
I don't think the screen is nearly as important in those cases
As it is for this, yeah. But
yeah, for the
But
Vectrix.
there's, I guess the only, ugh, crap. I guess the only way you could really make
I
it
thought you threw
work
up there for a
is,
Whoa.
like a retina display, like, where it's so high resolution you couldn't make out the pixels, and then
Right.
have like really cleanly anti-aliased, vector lines with some good glow effects. I mean, it would be tricky to pull off.
I mean, some people are saying that they've heard that it's going to have an OLED screen on it. But has the price been announced on it? Like, I'm wondering if we're rapidly approaching the point of, like, all technology no longer being affordable whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean,
Or at least being the price that they say that it's going to be when they first announce it.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm surprised no
price
one's like
yet,
talked
because
about
they
the
can.
analog pocket, or excuse me, analog 3D delay.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, we have no idea is that a cost issue? Is it a last minute hardware problem? Is it a last minute firmware problem? We don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm honestly
I mean, we were
like,
supposed to get ours. I've had a label, like I said in our Discord, because people were saying, like, oh, like, I hope it exists even.
oh, it definitely exists.
Yeah. But, I think we thought that, we are getting review units, and as far as we knew, we were getting them like either last week or the week before. I've had a label made for mine since August 13th. It just never shipped.
Yeah. So it was a very last minute decision.
Yeah.
Because we were expecting those.
And we started to stress because we thought we were going to get it like 2 weeks early, and then we don't hear anything.
I mean, even
And
2 weeks.
The embargo
would be
is September
a little
1st.
tight,
And it's like,
but-
well, we want to have this video ready to go. And the longer it takes to get here, the more stressful it sounds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we were totally expecting to get them like the week before last, honestly.
Yeah. So
I had that
for our own
that
selfish
package, and,
purposes, it's a relief.
yeah. Well, it'd be nice, like, once it does arrive, as long as we have, like, like a couple, like more than a week, ideally. but yeah, I mean, it's disappointing, but also like weird. Like, I hope that everything's okay with it. I hope it's not like some major issue to fix. I mean, if it's just like a software problem or like a compatibility thing, I mean, I sent an email trying to figure out like when we should expect things and saying if there's anything we can do to like, you know, test compatibility. If it arrives sooner, then we're happy to do it.
that head animation is pretty good. That splash falling into the vat is pretty good too. It helped. That would have been really exhausting trying to beat that, only being able to shoot one bullet at a time.
Yeah.
So I'm quite glad I went in with a better status. So oh, what were you gonna say?
There was a he started talking saying that. Okay, go ahead. You go.
Oh, well, where are you going? Were you a chat or something?
Yeah, I was going to read this $2 super chat from Aaron Welsh, saying, asking if we played the new Virtual Boy emulator on the 3DS, and I tried it out the other day actually.
Oh, is it updated or?
I mean, there was an update for it, but I already had it on there, but I never really played it until the other day. I'll tell you, and I've been talking about this a little bit, like I've been doing some Twitch streams the last couple of mornings, and I think I'm fully into just like playing Majora's Mask only on the 3DS, and then playing the N64 version afterwards.
Okay.
If I understand there's like issues with it and everything, but like those issues don't stick with me as much because I haven't played any version.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But another thing is like I'm just like really enjoying playing on the 3DS. I just like there's something about it. It's like, wow, I forgot
throwback
what this was like, and you know, just like how much more portable it is than everything that's like out now.
Yeah,
it's just really scratching an itch that I didn't even know was there.
Mm. But
something about it, like I enjoy I'm really enjoying playing on the 3DS.
I've not jailbroken my 3DS or any of my 3DSs yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I did when that first came out. I think it was around the time that I visited John last year, and I played on his 3DS. And it is pretty neat.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting though. So I've been playing on my XL, but you know, like I got my personal favorite one. It's my new 3DS regular size. Mm-hmm. That I gave it like the highest ranking in our console aesthetic video that we did. I had to change the battery. I had to get a new battery because it was the lithium ion battery in it was bulging.
Interesting. Yeah, someone warned me about that starting to become more common.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't even know what we're gonna do about it in the long run. I mean, so many devices that have lithium batteries in it that you cannot easily access them.
Right.
Like, right. I wonder, like, in a way, I think that, like, that's the kind of thing that I'm maybe worried about in terms of, like, the Switch or,
right. Well,
like, controllers and stuff like that. I mean, I have half a mind of, like, getting into, like, my old systems, just taking all the batteries out of everything.
Yeah, I mean, all of my Nintendo batteries have been good.
Yeah.
Not well, actually, I can't remember if I had any PSP issues or if I just took them out as a precaution.
Yeah, I did with the PSP, but you can play those without the batteries in them, at least.
Yeah.
You can just plug them in. You know, with the 3DS, I found this out when I took out that battery while I was waiting for the replacement. Like, you can't play it. It doesn't turn on.
I knew that was the case for the Switch. I did not know about that for 3DS, though. But,
yeah,
you know, kind of what I, you know, of course, this is, you know, making a lot of assumptions and, you know, nothing you could rely on for sure. But, you know, there is going to be battery technology for a long time. And, you know, some of these things that are popular, just like people are still making products for original Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, and you can buy, you know, you can buy rechargeable batteries for your Game Boy Color if you want, for instance, right?
Right. Yeah.
People make stuff for form factors of these popular systems. Oh, look, I'm shooting bowling balls now.
Yes, I mean, I'm hoping that, but it's like for something like this, I guess it's going to require like you have to like cut a hole in there.
But, but anyway, like
power it via USB-C or something.
But I think people will make like, I mean, I'm sure they already do now. I mean, did you get an official Nintendo battery? Probably not, right? Like,
no, I ordered mine from iFixit, which a lot of people were speculating if it's like there was like a legit one. It's like from Nintendo, but it does not have the Nintendo name on it, even though everything else on the battery is the same. But still, man, I love this. I love this form factor of this regular sized system. I just really like it. But yeah, I think I understand that it's not a popular thing to want to play the 3DS version, but I'm just really enjoying playing on it.
Have you gotten to the Great Bay?
No. Okay. So I'm at the very end of the ice palace there. The snowfall dungeon.
Great Bay was when I had my falling out with that version.
Yeah, is it doesn't control well, or is it just controlled different than what you're used to?
The Zora mask is heavily downgraded in a way that really annoyed me. However, I don't know if this is true, but I did hear that actually, whoa, I've got a laser. I did hear though that it actually has it's actually like the Japanese version. So they upgraded the way the Zora mask works. But I don't want to say what it is that is different, because it was one of my absolute favorite things in the game, and I was not only was I really mad that they took it out, but it actually made playing through that area like very difficult. But I'm not going to say what it is, because I don't want you to lead you on into thinking of this as a problem, and maybe you will like see a solution to this problem that I couldn't see because I was just too mad that it was different, right?
I see. So do you feel like still mad about it, knowing that it's just like it was this same way in the Japanese original? Are you more forgiving of it?
I guess I can forgive it, but it's like such a massive downgrade to me, because it's just like it's one of the most satisfying. The way you can swim in the N64 version, at least the American N64 version, is like one of the most satisfying just like acts of motion and movement in a video game, period. I'm sure some people might agree. And the fact that you can't really do it very easily on, and I don't want to say anything too much more.
Okay.
to, because I don't want to spoil like your thoughts on it, because maybe it's totally fine for your purposes.
Yeah. There was another $5 from Dad1153. Thank you. Saying, rediscovered my 3DS and PSP game collections recently during long work commutes to and from JFK Airport. Sega Super Scalers and 3D Outrun, Hang On, etc. is thumbs up, cowboy hat, and sunglasses. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm really interested. And there's a homebrew thing called the H Shop that like literally just downloads and installs like any game that was like released digitally.
Mm.
You can just choose what you want to download.
Whoa!
It's pretty cool.
Floors.
Pretty cool. We just dropped through the floor. I don't know. There's just something about it that I'm just finding to be like super enjoyable about it, because it's been so long since I played on it or really thought about it. Period. You know, it's just.
Does it
make
make
you
you
me
want
miss
to
that time, like that time period? You know?
You should put a 3DS game on your pledge list next year. We
Maybe
both
I will.
should.
Yeah. I mean, I am playing the system right now at least. Like I will be able to mark that 3DS game, and in a way, a 3DS game is on my pledge list.
Right, but I mean, like actually plan for it next year. You know?
Yeah. I don't know what I would choose. Maybe I would choose Project X Zone.
I've always wanted to I've always wanted to play Ever Oasis. I always thought that I liked the demo for that, and I bought it off of Ian Ferguson at the first Long Island we went to.
I'm gonna look at what I got on here that I've not finished.
You know what's a big...
Maybe I'll put Dragon Quest VII on that list then.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the version I'm gonna play probably.
Yeah.
But Project X Zone would be fun too.
I feel like there was a rumor recently about like another Dragon Quest VII remake, which sounds crazy. Like, I know it's
I think
like,
it'd be crazy for them not to like port that to.
I mean,
like
they should, but like, I think, you know, some new version of 4, 5, and 6 is more urgently needed, or 9.
Yeah, but I feel like they're probably like the 4, 5, and 6 probably. I mean, all of them would be easy to port. I think at this point. But I mean, I feel like 7 kind of came out like towards like the end of the well, the system was winding down. I feel like so did 8. 8 came out like way after. Like, the system was already like winding down. Yeah, I mean, I think that it's kind of crazy that we have not gotten some sort of HD remaster of just the PS2 version of 8. I feel like that seems like it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard.
Well, you know, Square Enix
and
like
make it look good.
Has given, like, I don't know, like there was some really good stuff with like Dragon Quest Builders and Dragon Quest Heroes, but like after those games, it seemed like all of the Dragon Quest spin-offs had like no budget. And they were all pretty poor quality, it seemed, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hold both buttons at the same time.
Yeah, I just feel like 8 would be like such an easy remaster for them to do and have it still look pretty good.
I don't know. I feel like for 8 there would be expectations of it of it being like visually
Well,
on
yeah,
par
but I'm
with like
saying that,
Dragon
like-
Quest 11.
Right, but I feel like that wouldn't be super hard.
I feel like that would be kind of hard.
Like, even if they were able to just like port the whole thing and put it in like,
I feel like bringing that game up to the visual standard of Dragon Quest 11 would be considerable work, even if they have like, you know, what they built for Dragon Quest 11 as a starting point. I think that would. I don't think that's a totally easy ask, but they should do it. I'm not saying they
yeah,
should.
well, they should do it, yeah. And I'm surprised that they just haven't. You know, it just seems
Yeah.
like it seems like such a gimme.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
you know, like all the like Dragon Quest Treasures, and then you know the Dragon Quest Monsters game they put out a few years ago. Like a lot of those more recent Dragon Quest spin-offs have been like really low budget. So I hope that they like can start doing some. You know, I think you know things got into a really good place again with. You know, the HD 2D remake of 3, you know, that was really well done.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you know, we start getting a lot of really good Dragon Quest products again.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would be nice to get HD 2D remakes of all like 4, 5, and 6.
Well, that,
at least.
Yeah, I mean, I
remember
don't know
this
if they
scene from the
will
movie.
go the HD 2D route for those, or if they would do something else. But that's what I was saying earlier. Like, that is more urgently needed than
Hopefully, I guess
7 or
if-
8
if-
ported to current systems. But don't get me wrong, I want to see that. But
Yeah.
and 9 really needs something, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like 9 is such a challenge because, like, a big appeal of that was the fact that it was portable. I mean, and that's
And
something
it
that
would
like I
be because
hated
they
the
make a
idea-
Switch or Switch 2 version, undoubtedly.
Right,
you know?
right. And that's the thing. It's like I'd be really interested when they eventually remake that because I think the game is really, really good.
Well, it was your
loved it.
first
It was
one,
my,
so-
It was my first. What's that?
It was your first one.
It was my first one. Yeah, yeah. And I think that it's just like I put like over 100 hours in it. I just thought like the multiplayer stuff was really fun too. Like it just came out at exactly the right time for me.
Right.
And I guess that I played like a little bit of Dragon Warrior 1 like at a friend's house when I was a kid. But that was really it. So it was very much my first time playing through a game in the series.
Yeah, I mean, same thing for me, really. Like, I mean, well, not for 9, but when I've always been really glad that I didn't play 7 when I almost did, because until 8 came out,
You
the
would've
only
been
Dragon
looking
Quest
out for
games
me.
I had were 1 and 7, which happened to be, you know, kind of my lesser favorites. So, I'm glad I didn't actually delve into them, because I might have like been turned off from the series and not wanted to play. Might have not cared when 8 came along, you know?
Did you have a hard time getting through 7 anyways?
Yes.
Was it just because it was just so long and it just meanders so much, or
It's
were you
so long, and
how
it-
many games in the series have you played up to that point? Like, had you played all of them?
That was. I don't know if that would have. Can you check when the DS versions of 4 and 5 came out in the US?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if I would have played those before 7 or not. 7, I'm pretty sure I played in 2008 because it was one of my final 20 backlog games.
Okay. Looks like 5 came out in 2009 on the DS.
What about 4?
So I'm guessing 4 was probably 2007 or...
Yeah, so I had possibly played 4 by then. So I had probably played... And I think Dragon Quest 9 would have come later. Although I'm not positive. But yeah, I mean, not as many as I've played now, but I'd played a few. But it's so long, and like, you know, there's just so many towns, and there's like all this involved stuff that you have to do in every single one, and it's just like, oh boy, what's gonna be these people's problem? You know, like that is part of the fun of the Dragon Quest formula is all of these different stories that happen in the various towns, but it feels like it's just excessive in 7. And
is it more boring or less boring than Trails of Cold Steel 1?
Probably,
you gotta think about it. You
probably
gotta think
more,
about it
maybe more boring. And also, like, you know, frustrating because there's kind of a bit of a collectathon aspect to it, which, if you like don't find one of the like tile pieces that you need to like unlock the new areas, then you could end up in a situation where you're kind of stuck and you have absolutely no idea where you need to go to find the ones you've missed. Now, the 3DS version, I think, alleviated that problem, is my understanding. Yeah. As it should, because that's other than just being too long, too involved, that's definitely the biggest problem with the game, especially the original version.
You know what's funny about Dragon Quest 7? So when I worked at Electronic Critique at the Walton Galleria in Buffalo, New York, I had a coworker who was, I believe he was in school, and he worked, you know, like just part-time, same as me, and he like quit school, and it came out like you know, like that he had quit school. He never told us there for like a long time. And he says, you know, like all he did after quitting school, besides like working with me, is he played Dragon Quest 7. He like 100%ed it.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like he said it took him 200 hours. And the thing is, the craziest thing is that it was his first RPG. He'd never played an RPG before.
That is super crazy.
Yeah.
Like
and I think that he was just like, I don't know what to do with my time, like after I quit school. And now like literally all I'm gonna do is play this game in a genre that I've never played before. And he's like 100% of it.
Do you like it?
Hours. I mean, I think so.
I mean, I
wonder if that experience changed his life.
That's wild. That's
yeah.
That is not a game I would ever recommend being someone's first RPG.
Right? Like it's crazy. It's
like I think
crazy.
Dragon Quest as a series is a great recommendation for
sure.
Oh yeah, RPG, but not that game.
But not Dragon Quest 7.
No.
Yeah, I do not remember this person's name. But I just remember being completely shocked when he said that. And it's funny because just this discussion of the game is the thing that reminded me of it. I totally forgot about.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that in years.
Nope.
Oh, this is tough. It's pretty impressive, though. I mean, there's a lot of shots going around the screen for Game Boy.
There's a lot of stuff going on. So you're saying that Dragon Quest VII is one of the longest JRPGs and very grindy? Yeah, I mean, is it not a easy game either, right? Because it like all of the stuff that we got to solve these people's problems. There's so many towns, and when there's so many towns, if you know Dragon Quest, you know that you're going to be finding out towns or the new set of armor to be able to beat the dungeon associated with that town. So you're going to be doing that more in that game than any other game.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I don't know if there's like
way,
actually more towns.
It sounds like kind of comforting.
I don't know if there's actually like by the numbers, like how many more towns it might have. I should look that up sometime because it just feels like there's too many.
Maybe after I finish Natsumon, that's what I'll play on stream.
Oh gosh.
For 1 hour every day and for
the rest of
almost
your
a year.
life.
For 100 days. I mean, honestly, that doesn't sound that bad. Like an hour every morning while you have coffee for the next like just over 3 months.
You would want to do it with the 3DS version though, because I think playing it that way, you will really struggle to remember like the different locations and things like that. Which will make it difficult if you miss one of the puzzle pieces to, because let me, this isn't really particularly, I mean, if someone wants to go into Dragon Quest VII like 100% blind, but maybe mute it for a moment, but it's not particularly spoilery because it's like kind of the basic setup for the game. Like you live in a world where there's like, it's pretty empty. Like you are like the last island
and
in the world.
Right? Yeah. You rebuild it. It's almost like, I guess Legend of Mana-esque.
Yeah, kind of like you're the last island in the world, and you discover these, this temple where you can like put these tiles in, and it causes it gives you a portal to that location in the past. And this is where the real problem I think is of it being too many towns, because you go to the past, you save that town, and then it emerges in the current day. It is, it was always there now, right? Which is cool. Yeah. That's cool. Like that conceptually, that's very cool. But the problem is like you like have all this stuff you have to do in the town, like in the past and the present. And they aren't as different as you would hope. Like it doesn't really feel like another time.
Oh, so it's like almost the same.
It's almost the same, at least in the PS1 version.
Yeah.
So it becomes kind of tiresome because like imagine like the most towns in any Dragon Quest game, and then you have to do stuff in each town twice.
Ugh, yeah.
It's like twice in a row even. Like it's like not even like, oh, come back here later. It's like immediately like you have to do more stuff here.
You got this. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Ooh, that was close. I was not as confident as you.
You just had a really good start to it. So
well, I had full health when I got into that fight, but I was on my last hit. I've prepared a special surprise.
So Cohibadad's been a member for 23 months. says AI tells me that there's 30 towns in Dragon Quest 7, and 10 to 20 in all the
30 towns. If that is
30
true,
towns.
woof. So and like you just have to spend so much time there, and then you got to do more. Like I don't think it's always like a lot necessarily in the present that you have to do there, but sometimes it's more than you'd think.
I'm gonna put the DS or 3DS version on my pledge list for next year. It was actually on another pledge list previous year, and I removed it.
Ah. Yeah, I feel like I should put a 3DS game on my list for next year.
If it's been a while since you've like played anything on it, I think that you'd be surprised. Just like how nice it feels now in 2025 when we haven't had like a system like that.
Oh, there's ninjas. There's ninjas.
In a very long time. Oh, ninjas!
There's
Suddenly
ninjas.
ninjas. What's that one emote that you guys have? Like ninjas, and the guys, yes. You guys have like.
Oh, the backloggery alert.
Yeah.
He goes, what? Ninja? Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
That's true. Ninja.
I did get this hooked up, so we can do this now. If you heard that or not.
It didn't work. Whatever you're.
Really?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you know what? It's not sending to you.
It's always something.
Oh, a big one!
Oh, that sounded great. Very clear.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
So, this weekend, this reinforced all of the hoops, like the reason that I jumped through all these hoops to use like Rufus to make my like Windows 11 installation media and not like have any OneDrive connectivity on my Windows 11 install. When I was at my parents' house this weekend, my dad was like, I keep getting these messages all the time that like OneDrive is like almost full and like I have to buy more. Like how do I make that go away? And it was like extraordinarily difficult. Like Microsoft's integration with OneDrive is maddening. And it's such an unintuitive interface and like
well you can turn off all the stuff that it syncs with.
Yes, but then it like deletes it from the computer. It's like, oh, really? You don't want to sync anymore? Well, then then it's all going to live in the cloud. Oops.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And it was quite frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
It was very frustrating to like get the files back on the computer and like there's like all these things that, you know, they want to stop you every step of the way. And they want you to think you have no choice but to do OneDrive because they want you to be subscribed to something.
It gotta be, so everything is a subscription. I mean, we've talked about this like endlessly on this stream, like how like everything is a subscription now.
Yeah, it's super annoying. Like Windows 12 is going to be a disaster. I saw
if they even do
asking
Windows 12,
if
I don't know. Like I can't imagine them. I don't know. Like will there be? Remember when 10 was supposed to be like the last one? I said that was like the last one.
Yeah.
Like at this point, why even call it that? Just like if you're just call it Windows and not have a year.
That's what they're trying to do with Xbox.
Or number. Yep.
Just call it Xbox.
Yeah, all like most companies suck now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But I saw Rears asking if I've played Dragon Quest 6. Have you played 6?
Yeah, I
Okay.
played.
I mean, 6 is
7 and 3 are the only ones that I've not played.
okay. Oh man, I mean, I think you're in for a treat with HD2D3 if that's how you choose to play.
Yeah.
It. I thought it was really, really good. But I mean, 6 is. It's definitely a pretty low ranking one. I would say it's probably third lowest for me after 7 and then 1. Although like I feel like 6 has almost no personality.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite thing about them is that they're 4, 5, and 6 are connected.
Mm-hmm.
But after 5, the journey does not seem quite as grand in the in 6.
Yeah, I don't care for the characters in 6 at all. Like I just don't really remember any of them. I remember I hate Terry, and it's so annoying that he's like always in the spin-off games. He seems pretty popular, I guess, with like the Japanese audience maybe, but I think he's really annoying.
Yeah, I can't even barely remember any of the main characters in 5 either. But I think a lot of that
outside
comes
of your
fact that
family, yeah, I don't remember a lot. I mean, here's one of the reasons I think 5 is a little lower for me than it is for a lot of people is I don't really love like all the monster stuff, and that aspect I think makes 5 a little more forgettable. Is a lot of the extra party. Oh, this is an auto scroller. Yikes. A lot of the stuff with 5 is a lot of your party members outside your family is monsters, like, you know, and I like all the monster stuff in Dragon Quest is like they've got like great iconic monsters, but I never cared about any like monster catching or Coliseum battles and stuff like that. Like it just doesn't really.
Yeah. I wish that I remembered a lot more about them. Like I really liked, but with 5 and 6, I played both of those on most of them on the subway.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's an interesting thing. Like I can't retain information about like storylines and characters
it put me
in
at
games.
4-1.
This must be the last level. Then
It's the last world. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pulling a Ninja Gaiden with you, I guess, huh?
Maybe. I don't know how many levels are going to be in.
I'm gonna let me grab my 4, 5, and 6. I want to see how long each one took.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember 6 being as long as 7, but it's definitely pretty long. I remember I was quite surprised that 9 only took me about 40 hours to beat, and I didn't do a lot beyond that. It was kind of a bit of a throwback in that way. I actually at that time.
You know what annoys me?
Huh?
You know what annoys me?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like they have 4 and 5 have like similar spines, and then 6 they change it, and it's like 9.
Oh yeah, well it took forever for 6 to come out. Like it kind of seemed like it wasn't going to happen for a while.
I mean, I'm looking at this, and I know that 9, you know, you make your characters,
Right.
you know, but
do you remember how long it took you to beat 9? Because I didn't do like a ton of side stuff. And
I can tell you right now.
It was only about 40
I got my
hours.
3DS right here. I may as well just pop them in, right?
Yeah. But 9 only took me about 40 hours.
Really? I mean, I have 100 hours in 9, but I don't know if it tells
Right.
me how long it took me to beat it. Pop that one in first. Sentinels of the Starry Sky. Sentinels. When I was playing Majora's Mask though on here, it's funny because like I put the system in front of my son's face and turned on the 3D, and since he'd only played on a 2DS, he'd never seen that before. He's like, what's going on? Like, why does it look like it's inside of it? He just totally did not know.
I mean, he's seen 3D movies, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I mean, he just didn't know the system.
He didn't know why it was called 3DS?
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, he only had a 2DS before that. So my...
Shoot.
Time on here, it says 106:08:49. But I wonder if it tells me if I like load into the game, if it shows me what my story time was. You know what's weird? I'm playing this now, and like the game's on the bottom screen, and the top screen is for the map. Like I want it to be opposite of that.
That is a little weird. Does it have? It probably has some touch functionality.
First completion records. Time spent playing. Okay, so I beat the game at 66 hours, 54 minutes.
This auto-scrolling level could be a problem.
I got a lot of stuff in that my Alcanomicon. I only got 26% out of that. That's just weird. I forgot that it's like on the bottom screen. It feels like really wrong.
Well, it just depends on where they want the touch interaction to be, you know?
Yeah.
It varies from game to game. It's just we got so used to 3DS games where the main gameplay tended to be on the top screen so that it could have 3D capabilities.
Yeah. All right, so now getting in the 4 here. It's really funny that like the DS cases like have the little Game Boy cart slot too, because I guarantee you like so many people just had threw away their Game Boy Advance cartridge boxes.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense to have them in this.
Here's the reason that Game Boy and GBA boxes are expensive.
So I see, like, I don't know if they did 9, but it's like Art Piazza.
Right, I think that, you know, that's a company that has some association with Dragon Quest and Yuji Horii from the old days. I mean, you know, Enix in its original form, I don't think was much of a developer. I think they were more of a publisher. Like Enix directly, I don't think was ever really very often, if ever, the actual developer of the Dragon Quest games. Like it was like Art Piazza, something. And the current version of that company, if I'm not mistaken, is who did the Mario RPG remake.
What are they? Is it Grezzo? It's not Grezzo, is it?
No. I mean, it might be called Art Piazza now. I can't remember. I think it like Armor Project. Although I don't know if Armor Project and Art Piazza are like the same thing, but I think they have something to do with Yuji Horii. Like I think he started them like as a Dragon Quest studio, make like the main Dragon Quest games. I mean, it wasn't really that weird for level 5 for them for 8 and 9 to be farmed out to level 5 because it was always like kind of a normal part of the like Yuji Horii was making the scenario, but you know, another developer tended to be responsible for the actual development. Like that was pretty normal for the series, I believe. Is my understanding.
So I think this version of 4 is based on the PlayStation 1 version.
Pretty much, yes. And then they kind of extended that to what they did with 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Something I've never really...
4 only took me 30 hours.
That sounds about right.
Respectable. You're just like taking these cartridges out. It's like, wow, it's very satisfying. Just, like, popping them out of the system.
They're kind of gigantic compared to Switch cartridges, right?
Yeah.
They feel jumbo sized.
Hand of the Heavenly Bride.
This auto scrolling level is going to be a problem.
Yeah, I mean it's the final gauntlet, right?
It's fast, and who knows how long it is.
Okay, so 5 only took me 33 hours, so not that much longer. See if I can find my... I always liked in 5 that anytime you're... Well, I guess it happens in 4 too, right? When you are on the overworld and like you always have a wagon and stuff with you.
Oh yeah, I mean that's in several games.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just trying to find if I can find my the animals that I have.
I think the Super Game Boy controller plays well. You know, I was actually surprised when I pulled it out to see how shallow the pivot is on it. But I haven't had major problems. Maybe if I finish the game, I can break out Operation C and see how that goes. I'm going to try to keep this wave shot.
But Deborah is only in the DS version, right? Or is it Deborah that's like just the sassy one?
She is new. Oh crap! I accidentally got rid of that. Yeah, she is new, but I'm not positive whether she could have possibly been in the PS2 version. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, and 6 took me 37 hours.
So, not nearly as long as 7.
No. Like, they're all pretty brisk, I guess. Pretty standard RPG length.
Standard RPG length for when they came out, anyway.
Yeah.
Or I mean, standard to arguably short.
Wait, which one is?
I mean, I just meant in general. They're standard to short.
Yeah. But I was looking through my the activity log on my 3DS here, my new 3DS, because I transferred this from what started on my original system, then to my XL, and then to this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just fun seeing how many steps I took when I had it. I took 1,151,210 steps with all of my 3DS systems over the years.
Wow.
Trying to find out how I can see what my most played games are on the system.
All right. Here we go.
I played the Street Pass Me Plaza 315 times.
Wow.
For 29 hours and 52 minutes. I spent 16 hours and 17 minutes in the settings. Somehow.
How much?
16 hours and 17 minutes. Over the years, I guess I just spent that much, over 16 hours in the settings.
Kind of depressing.
Yeah. I've spent a total of 4 hours and 56 minutes in notifications. That's even more depressing, I think. I spent 3 hours and 52 minutes in the friends list. And then 8 hours and 53 minutes in Pilot Wings Resort. Remember
How much?
Pilot Wings Resort? 8 hours and 53 minutes.
I love that game. Okay.
Apparently I played Radiant Historia for 13 hours 41 minutes before I decided I didn't want to play it anymore. Got rid of it.
That's about how much I played it, actually, interestingly enough.
Yeah, I wonder if the 3DS version is better.
I mean, it's supposed to be better.
I'm surprised that hasn't gotten some sort of like remake or remaster, because that was like real popular at the time.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's always kind of been, heralded as a hidden gem of sorts. But I thought like the battle system was cool, the music was really good. But the thing that kind of got me about it was it was actually kind of to some degree a similar problem to Dragon Quest VII, where it's like, okay, I'm in this like grassland, right? And like I'm doing all this stuff in, one timeline here, and then suddenly for whatever, I don't know, like you spend a long time working on that, and then you end up going back to like the other timeline, and you're like doing more stuff in that same region in the other timeline. And I think I was also like kind of like, I don't know if I agree with how they're doing some of like the timeline interactions. It seemed, oh shoot, I wanted to keep that wave shot. I have to remember to not get
I spent 4 minutes total in the ambassador, or 4 seconds it looks like. Well, no, 4 minutes probably. Ambassador certificate. In the ambassador certificate.
Yeah, I'd like to give Radiant Historia another chance. I never tried the 3DS version. But...
Yeah, I think that it's expensive probably now.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I'm surprised it has not gotten a remaster or a remake or something.
It should.
You know, I booted up randomly. I booted up Beyond the Beyond on on the Mister. I like from my bedroom TV. I have like a USB power and a HDMI like cord just like dangling there. And I got in the bed the other night. My wife was out at my daughter's football game. That she she made it. She's on the cheer team this year, so she was there, and I was like, I'm gonna bring the Mister up and play it in bed for a little bit. And I booted up Beyond the Beyond, and immediately I was like, oh, the soundtrack is Sakura.
Oh,
like immediately it's.
And is it?
Immediately apparent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a cacophony of epic sounds.
Yes. And I only played like a little bit. I think the game, like when it's in, I think it might be 30 FPS.
Huh?
Which I was like kind of not expecting, but I might not have been correctly looking at it. Jonathan Hinson had a $2 super chat. Thank you. Saying the Mount Rushmore of JRPG protagonists.
Ooh, it's a good one. I mean, I think you have to have Erdrick and Cloud, right? Like, I mean, Cloud is kind of too obvious, but like he would be on it. Like he would have to be on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Alice Landale on it, or Alyssa Landale if you.
Yeah. And
who would be number 4?
Chrono?
Yeah. I mean, it should just be somebody random, like is not expected, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who I'd have be someone who doesn't deserve to be there. Oh, did you almost make it?
I mean, I don't know. Ooh, Vice from Skies of Arcadia would be nice.
Yeah.
I mean, Mellow Gaming is saying Joker from Persona 5, which I feel like it's got to be like from the older era, though. Like I feel like anything after the 90s is too recent for like the Mount Rushmore equivalent, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really arguably not JRPG, but like Adol.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would like to see him in there, but it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think it's really difficult to pick 4. And that's it. Wow, was Persona 5 11 years ago?
Really? I mean, you know, it's got a PS3 version. That P is really difficult to get, but it's necessary.
How long I played?
Unless I can remember this
52
time.
hours on Animal Crossing.
Keep a hold of the. Oh wait, but when I continued, I'm actually powered up in such a way where my weapons are going through, and so I should just like not really grab. Should I not grab? Actually, like everything is. Should I just not grab anything other than? I know the B is just points, and I think I should just not grab. And the heart is obviously health. And Batman is, see, if I just don't grab that, then it's like you can really easily downgrade yourself in this. But when I continued, I kept, like I had a, why did I continue with my gun like this? This is going to make things a lot easier. I can get that battery.
I spent 8 minutes in the Nintendo Badge Arcade.
Only 8 minutes? I spent a little time in there. That's just points. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I just forgot so much stuff came out on here. 6.5 hours on Kirby Triple Deluxe. 16 hours 54 minutes on Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon.
Ooh. You should prioritize Luigi's Mansion 3. It's really good.
Yeah. There's just so much stuff I want to play. I actually took a bunch more stuff that I knew I could never get around the plan and traded it in.
Oh yeah? Any examples?
I mean, I had built up like several versions of Monster Boy at this point. I had a PS4 version, a PS5 version,
Yeah.
a Switch standalone version, and the Switch limited edition, so I could get that soundtrack. And I'm like, I'm gonna trade in the PS4 version and the non-special edition Switch version. I mean, it's a game that I love, and I will buy it on new platforms, but I don't need to have. I don't need the PS4 and PS5 version.
This is a good soundtrack.
I mean, maybe some Fire Emblem on here. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to play.
Oh. Is that going to downgrade my gun?
Kind of want to replay Attack of the Friday Monsters because I don't remember anything about that. But it's by the same person who did Natsumon and Boku Natsuasumi.
Mm.
Spent 31 minutes in Nintendo Video.
Oh, that's more than I did. Like, that's where those, like, Pikmin skits were, right?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, that was tight. Ooh.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna look at the camera, see if I have taken any pictures.
This is so nerve-wracking. It's so fast.
Activating camera. I don't understand why the new 3DS has the ZL and ZR button. I don't think they're ever used for anything.
I mean, it was probably mostly a Monster Hunter thing, if I had my guess.
Oh man.
Can you move the camera freely in Majora's Mask 3D?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah. Look at this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but looking through the pictures, I got this picture of the King Slime.
Like a photo or
a photo of my King Slime toy.
Oh.
That was the first picture I ever took with the system. Is this thing? Is this?
Oh, that's funny. Every time I boot up my DSi, it's got a picture of the view outside my apartment on the top screen. my old apartment, which is not very exciting,
really?
but nostalgic, I guess.
I apparently have 3D pictures like out the windows of a plane. Can't really tell.
Yeah, when it's like, when something is that far away, 3D doesn't really really have an impact. There's not enough for like parallax there.
3DS camera vibes are immaculate. I don't know. Everyone should get, if you have a 3DS, go and get it out and look at whatever pictures you have on your system. Because it's probably over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
They're probably over 10 years ago now. That's kind of a fun thing to look at, I think.
I've learned.
I'm gonna see what faces I have on. Is it Face Raiders? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Face Raiders. Oh, there's like my daughter is like a little baby is on the Face Raiders.
I forgot about that. That's like an AR game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was able to upgrade that
Nelly,
again.
is that you? Oh, it's got my brother's in there too. And this, my daughter's like real little. Can't really tell. I'm looking at my face collection. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, I was too busy looking at my system. There was
very nostalgic.
$5 from EB Chill 2 an hour ago.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. Like I really screwed it up this time. Sorry about that. Said, am I the only person on the planet who wants an RE Engine style remake for Blue Stinger?
No.
Probably, but well, I mean, there's probably at least a dozen of you.
I mean, that game needs a remake. I mean, it's kind of a mess, but it's got interesting vibes. It's got interesting vibes. I mean, I'm with you because I wanted to continue playing that game, but the gameplay was so frustrating that I just never. I just had to give up. I did finish Illbleed though, which was same director.
Bleeding Ill.
Yeah.
So yeah, that 3DS Virtua Boy, yeah, called Red Viper, unless there's another one that's come out since then. But as far as I know, Red Viper is pretty good. You gotta hack that system. I wonder if it's I wonder if it's a lot easier than it used to be. Because I don't think you need Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, I grabbed the Pokemon Picross demo or whatever it is. I grabbed it on all my systems just to be safe, but
yeah,
I think I heard you don't even need it anymore.
Yeah, I wonder if you can just go to like a website and it just does everything for you now.
I don't know. I mean, I do know it's like a bit of a meme, you know, in the same vein of people can't resist telling people about the Final Fantasy 14 free trial. Same thing of people wanting to tell everyone they know that the 3DS is actually really easy to hack.
Well, not only that, but it's just like it just feels like an easy way to really enjoy the system again.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with the prices of it being so much higher now. I wonder, like, I don't know how much systems are going. I assume that it's up there now.
I mean, I heard that 3DS, like at least the games were, you know, got pretty expensive, surprisingly quickly.
Really?
And I
See,
think,
that's-
yeah, I mean, I think if you want to get like a new 2DS or a system like that, I don't think it's cheap.
Yeah.
Like even a used one. Yeah, I don't think 3DS really had the like, oh, this is the most recent old thing. It's cheap for a while, right? Like I don't think 3DS. I don't follow it that closely though, because like I don't buy a lot of games for DS and 3DS anymore. Like I feel like I got what I want, right?
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah.
So I almost never look, so I don't have a good handle on what
Yeah,
the
same here.
situation is.
The boss is not that hard here.
Huh?
I hope the boss isn't that hard now.
Yeah, or you could continue with the boss. But I'm guessing that's not gonna be the case. This is a tough gauntlet. However, at least I'm glad I figured out that as long as I don't grab things that I don't want, my gun stays powered up.
Is there any way to tell what kind of if you have an IPS screen or not?
Is it just a color temperature thing? I mean, IPS I think is overrated because just as a technology in general, because like the black levels like really have a lot of backlight glow and stuff like that.
Well, so like with this, okay, so a gray screen, if it turns gray from the side, then it's a TN.
Yeah, that's something I've never been overly
Will it
concerned
make
with.
everything gray,
on
or if it's
DS and
like
3DS?
I can see some color here.
I think they mean like on a black screen, maybe.
I mean, the regular new 3DS that I have it does not look gray when I look at the side. Okay, it just starts to wash out the colors a little bit. There's another $2 from Dad1153. Thank you. Saying Sony's one-day notice of price increase for the all of their systems was a dick move. And yeah, I mean it's.
Yeah, I mean I'm not surprised that they did.
I'm surprised they held off for as long as they did. But I mean we're rapidly approaching the point where getting into anything would be difficult, like
Yeah,
price-wise.
well,
And it's only.
I mean, honestly, it's as much as I hate to say it, it's like it's fair that they increased our prices because what was unfair was that prices were going up in a lot of other regions
to like account for it. And
to
it's
account for us because like our market is like so important and they didn't want to shake things up in our market if they could help it. So, when Canada got price increases, like it was because they wanted to avoid increasing our price, so it's fair that
we deserve it.
It's fair that
we deserve it.
Yeah, it's fair.
And I wish they had given more than one day, but I don't know. They're probably waiting for things to wait for waiting for people to chicken out like they normally do, thinking it was going to happen.
super nerve-wracking.
So, yeah, I mean, that's just...
Ugh. It's got to be close.
And it's only going to get worse for, like, literally everything.
If I don't get past this area this attempt, I may go get my ASCII pad so that I don't have to mash the B button to shoot.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that could help.
I'm surprised that you do have to, like, mash it every time.
Yeah, I mean, he shoots quite fast. I mean, I'm actually surprised that it can display so many sprites.
Oh, Joker's the final boss in this one?
What? Nah. You gotta be kidding. I already fought that Joker. Oh. That was pitiful. But I got that's probably the furthest I've been.
All right, go get it.
No.
Go get it.
I didn't game over. I've got a 0th life.
We got Big G in the chat.
Oh, the same Big G from House of the Dead. I don't know of a bigger G than that, other than the G-Man from Half-Life.
Saying, "Hey guys, how's it going?" So like I said, I've been doing the
Yeah, I'm going
late morning Natsumon streams over on the Twitch channel, and it feels good just to verbalize my thoughts out loud. I think that's something I need to do more. So I think that I'm going to really make a point to bring back the old video logs, just to sit and talk to the camera. I'll wait for Try to get back. Yep, I mean, the glory days of getting stuff for reasonable prices imported are over. This party's over. And all I can recommend is just sit back and resign yourself to the fact that that's what's happened and say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to enjoy all the games that because it probably won't even be very long before you can't even import, like import shops won't even send stuff to the US anymore.
Wait, why? You know, this happened before, where the sound effects for the, of course you can't see it, but the sound effects for the Super Game Boy menu aren't playing. That happened before. I'm not sure why that would happen. It's interesting. Okay, let's see what turbo level we want to use here. Oh, okay, so I thought, I always thought that was a different speed.
Yeah, can you like face the model a little bit more than that?
No, I can't. So what it does is, although this doesn't seem bad. I mean, this was probably going to help
down, right?
I mean, so I didn't realize this was the case. But the first setting goes to, you have to hold the button to fire. The second one just, you know, it just goes automatically. I thought they were, my memory was that they were different speeds, but I guess I'm wrong. But this does not seem to be problematic thus far. It's actually a lot
It's gonna
faster.
be nice when you have to like do a lot of on the auto scroll.
Yes, it's going to be very nice there. Yeah, I mean this is not hindering me whatsoever. So
I love the fact that it's just like it's literally they're like the bullets are literally shooting out of Batman's face.
he doesn't even need to be holding that gun. Isn't it like hilarious
shooting out of his mouth
that they got
like,
away with? Oh, actually, you know what? I might need to be careful up here because of some blocks that might be bad if I destroyed. Well, probably wouldn't be that bad actually. I could make that jump. Okay. All right. We're going full auto here. Here we go.
But yeah, I said I'm gonna bring back the video logs because it's really been nice kind of doing the morning streams, and I was just talking about it, saying like, hey, I don't know if you saw it or not, but Epos Vox released a video earlier in the week, just kind of talking about like he has been feeling very unmotivated to make stuff.
There's a one up there.
And
oh, that's a game changer.
he just like kind of talked about how you know, like what he wants to do is he just needs to start doing like he needs to like get used to talking to the camera again, and he's just gonna start just sit down and talk, and like have that be like what he does for videos for a little while. And that's I've been thinking a lot about that, and about how just doing the video logs used to help so much with that. Like hopefully it would spur ideas, or just like even like editing a little something once a week like that.
Shoot,
would
that was
hopefully
going
make
so
me,
good. The turbo, man, this helps.
Okay, good.
This helps.
So I'm gonna do like video logs, and I was thinking about like how I might just do like, even if I can't think of anything to do in it, what I might do is have it like I might call it my week in gaming.
Okay.
And I just kind of talk about like anything that I like played that week, even if it's not, even if I only played it like a little bit.
Yeah. Gives you reasons to like pop in random things that come in the mail anyway.
Yeah, and just like capture a little something from it, and just do that, you know.
You know, I'll tell you after the stream, because I don't want to say what this idea was, but I had an idea for something that would, you know, kind of play into, you know, the kind of talking to the camera, or, you know, just kind of an ad-lib like kind of idea that I had this weekend, and kind of feel inspired to take steps towards actually happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've talked a lot about it, like in those morning streams, and I'm going to continue doing it. I'm going to continue trying to do it like just about every day, even if it's just for an hour, and we hang out and it's like I play. Like what I've been doing is playing one in-game day of Natsuman.
And it's the actual date that.
No, I was wrong. I thought I'm actually a week behind the real date, unfortunately. And I'd have to play it for a bunch to get it caught up. I thought I was caught up, but I was not. I'm exactly 1 week behind.
Oh yeah, I see.
There's nothing I can do about it.
I did 2 days ago get to play August 22nd and Trails of Cold Steel on August 22nd. Oh, I did it.
Man, you tore through that. Almost feels like cheating.
This kind of does feel like cheating. I have to admit. I have to admit this kind of feels like cheating right here. But oh my gosh, he takes so many hits. So
For real,
I'm
he's
feeling
just, like, tanking
not
it.
so bad about it if I'm being honest. Oh, please tell me I get to continue on it. Okay, I do. I mean, he took a lot of hits in his World 1 form.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big jerk in the NES game too, right? Like, aren't there kind of some cheat? Don't you kind of have
It's like
to
you're
like
shooting with
almost
ping
cheese
pong
him?
balls.
Huh?
It's like you're shooting with ping pong balls.
But in
This
the
is the way you can
NES
just-
game, like, don't you kind of have to cheese him in that one too? Because he's like really hard. I forget exactly how it works. Got him. That has a lot of hits. Like
That's like more. It's more times than you want to press that button.
that is more times than you want to press that button. Like you know, I know a lot of other people my age have, you know, are starting to get the hand issues, and luckily I don't have stuff like that very often. But I would be feeling it if I actually pushed the button that many times. I don't feel bad about doing that at all, seeing how many hits that was.
Yeah.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
It's almost like he didn't get thrown out of the cathedral, right? He was like in the ground because he was laying on the ground and he just kept on pumping bullets into him so fast that it pushed him down into the concrete.
Look how,
Ooh,
what a
lucky
narrow
Asada.
aspect ratio the bat symbol is there. Like almost
Yeah.
seems like it was designed to be stretched.
Lucky Asada.
It actually has some really nice graphics though in like the cutscenes and stuff, I think.
Hero-kun. It's your boy Hero-kun back for another crazy
And Super
episode of
Combi.
Batman the video game. Mac and Hack F and Super Combi.
All right.
You know what they say though? You know the going all the way back to Tilb Toast super chat before the thing. Like when you got that rapid fire going, that was like the true definition of Batman don't play. All right, you know, I was trying to give you all a chance before, but Batman don't play.
Yep.
You ready for the hard loop?
Absolutely not. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing. Does anyone know if that's a thing? Should I be marking this complete or beat on my backlogger?
Oh, it's got to be a complete, I can imagine.
I would think so. Let me see what happens if I press start, though.
See,
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean,
dear.
they just started me like. I think if it was a loop, they would have given me the gun that I
with that rapid fire on.
with just
I
the
want you to
one
see if you can
shot.
just like play through the whole. If you can play through the whole game like super quick with the rapid fire.
You want me to just see if I can do that?
Yeah. I mean, or you can play something else for the last 40 minutes. I'm only saying, like, I just think it'd be funny to see if
See
the
if I
game is just
could.
so
I
much
mean,
easier.
you know, now that you say it, I'm kind of inclined to see what happens. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a fun game, so I don't mind.
It pushes you to the point. It pushes you past the point of, you know, Batman is no longer playing, and now we got to see.
I'm
what
going
he's
to say
truly
though, I'm
capable
not
of.
allowed to turn the rapid fire off though.
Okay.
Just like if it causes me any problems, like I'm still not allowed. We're just gonna see what
Okay.
happens. And then if I finish it again, then we'll know for sure that it's beat equals complete. See here, yeah, see I wasn't able to get those items up there because of the rapid fire, so it can cause you some issues.
Oh, so you have to like hold it down? Are you saying you can't? You gotta hold it down.
No, I don't have to hold it.
Okay.
But I do like I have it on the mode where it just goes. I'm not holding anything. It just
Oh.
goes. See, this was my first exposure to an auto fire controller, or at least the first time I used one where I like understood what it did. And
yeah. Which one is it? We hold it up again? I think I have that controller.
Yeah, it's the ASCII pad.
Yeah.
This was my first exposure to I mean, it's really good. Like, I mean, the buttons are like OEM, like Super Famicom parts.
Yeah.
Like it's like the molding feels exactly like a real N64 or Super Nintendo controller. The D-pad, I mean, it's perfect. It's really, really good. But maybe I had used like a controller that had like a turbo function at a friend's house, but like I didn't understand what it was or what it did. And this was the first time I understood what it did, because you just flick the switch. Like each button has its own individual switch. And each button has its own individual switch, and you just flick it on. You don't have to press a button. So I thought it was very strange when I got my next auto fire, rapid fire, turbo controller, whatever you want to call it. I was confused because I was like, wait, why does, okay, that's the short gun. Oh, that block just appeared from shooting there. Interesting.
Oh.
But I can't.
You can't destroy it either.
I can't destroy it. But there doesn't
Retro Morgan was asking what I thought about Quartet as a cooperative game. And I mean, I think it's a good way to play it, for sure. You can stand on each other's heads, which I think is pretty awesome. That alone is a defining aspect of its multiplayer. You can stand on each other's heads. Like they're just like have flat tops to their heads. Troy doesn't really care too much for it, but I just like it. And I think a big part of that is because I like the music so much in it.
Yeah, well,
But I think that the master version is. I mean, we finished? Did we finish it?
No.
Pretty sure that we almost did, right?
Does it have a continue code?
I think so, yeah.
See, I at the time that we played it was before I had decided that continue codes are okay to use in Master System games.
Oh.
Because like it's like kind of a similar or the same thing in a lot of different games. And it's like even in the instruction manual for a lot of them. So I'm like, it's fine.
I think it's only fair also because there's always a chance that it won't work.
Yeah, and most Master System games like don't have continues.
No. You gotta hold like diagonal.
It makes the system just not fun.
Yeah. But having to hold diagonal and press a button, hoping that it continues, like you're holding it exactly the way that you need to.
Mm-hmm.
It adds its own layer of complexity that I think it's okay because you don't know if it's gonna work.
Right. All right, finally got 2 shots now. Oh, there's that Batarang shot. Yeah, that's cool. Although with the turbo, it's kind of a downgrade, actually.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
it's kind of annoying. I would like a different weapon.
But I was thinking if I do those my week in gaming things, if I set it up where I could like center cut it, I could almost make a short out of it too.
Yeah.
Like edit it down to like 3 minutes or less.
Absolutely. Maybe that should be a habit we both get into.
Yeah. There. Oh, is that weapon the gun? Is that gun strongest?
I don't know what I don't know what
Like
item
walls.
makes your weapon go through walls. I know the wave beam item goes through walls, but I've had like the long shot go through. Like maybe I need to get the wave beam and then pick up long shot again. I don't know.
Yeah. Beastly Panda with $4.99. Thank you. Asking if here's my question for you: when it will it be back? It definitely will be back. I just it's like I barely talked to Chris like this summer. Like I think that he's just been playing golf every day. Like, we've talked times about stuff. I mean, like 2 weeks ago we were gonna do a thing like when my family was gone, we were gonna do like a golf stream where we both play like PGA 2K3, where you both can play, and you take turns and you watch the other person play. We were going to do a stream, which is like a hangout stream like that, but I got everything set up and he had to, he was like out all day and he's like, I just ended up crashing, so we didn't do it. But that, like, I think that'll happen. But yeah, I mean, it's not gone. It's just that, you know, while it's been like this, it's fine. You know, like in a lot of ways, I think that Try and I were talking about it last week, where it's just like, in a lot of ways, we just like didn't do really much this summer in terms of like, we just
Wasn't intentional.
kind of took an unintended, like little
Sabbatical.
unplanned break, I guess, from like everything, except for these streams, really. You know, like it's just the way things have happened.
That's go downgrade my gun.
I mean, I had a great time this summer. Just like I really spent more time with my family this summer than I have. It was nice to be able to be kind of like focused on them. Also, there's $5 from Container 7 saying, "Look out, Batman has a gun."
He does. He's not playing around.
Batman's got a gun.
I've got a shotgun.
But I mean, the big downside to that, though, is the fact that, like I said, all I need to do is get myself back in the habit of just like talking about stuff, and maybe that's what I need to do. That's why I think like a video log will be a nice way to just talk. What did the Joker do? I did see that there was a comment that was like, when is your tour video?
Oh,
I mean, that seems like kind of a nice, just work on it like a little bit, like no pressure or anything like that, just.
yeah. I mean,
I mean, you were like in the group, you were like doing it.
I was, but
You
now
know,
like, things have changed again because of like to be honest, the SVS like kind of threw a wrench in my setup a bit.
But I mean,
And so like
re-record,
I feel like my setup is like a little bit unsettled again, unfortunately, because now I'm like, oh well,
probably.
And a big part of the problem is I don't really have a place to put the SVS that's makes it easy to change it. Makes it easy.
Well, the thing is like then just make it. Then just say that in the video. Is what like that's.
Yeah, but like I want my setup to. I want my analog video setup to feel more settled than it is right now, and I've been avoiding figuring it out. Like the SVS is awesome, and I want to use it, but that's like kind of the problem because it's like I can't integrate it in a way that just because of the way the way my length of cables are, the amount of space that I have, and in the cabinet, if I'm going to use it at all, it's a bit problematic because of it's a bit problematic just because of the nature of how I have to.
Well, you could explain that in the video too, like, oh, I
don't want to just like accept that though. You know what I mean? Like I want to use it in part as like an excuse to fix that, but I haven't figured out
how I
want to do that.
I'm only saying like,
I understand what you're saying, but like I don't like I want to settle that problem, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm more interested in settling that problem than I am like doing that video with my setup in that current state.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, because like getting the SVS like changed stuff and.
I mean, I would rather.
Too, but
I would rather like work on other videos and like solve that problem in the meantime. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. It's a challenging problem because the SVS helps solve so many setup problems.
Yeah, I thought
but
you
it's
had
created
like,
new ones as well, and so I'm. And it's not a fault of the SVS. It's entirely a fault of, my setup, the cable lengths I have, and things like that. It wasn't designed around it,
Right. I thought you had everything like all set up when you did that one stream. Like it was.
I did, but then things got screwed up. Oh, I want to turn on the other turbo for this level as well. I did have it like figured out, right? But then I had the issue where I had not got it back together quite correctly, and I was having issues with a lot of signals. Like there was a bad connection somewhere. I hadn't done my due diligence. I put it back together a little hastily. And, once it took me a long time for one to even fix that problem because like I was doing a lot of traveling around then and was busy otherwise. And like, it just took me a long time to get around to fixing that. And then, once I did fix that, then that was like after I had ordered more modules, and we had also some modules for testing, and like I just got really discouraged because I'm like, this thing is like way in the back of my unit, and like it's the only place I can figure out for it to exist right now. But like if it's there, then like how am I going to like use these other modules that I want to use? And I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's been a challenging problem. Maybe I should spend some time thinking about it this week.
There you go. There was £5 from Macy J. Wareham-Co. Macy Wareham-Co.
Thank you.
Thank you. With no mess. Thank you.
I mean, kind of saying it now, like, kind of gives me some thoughts. Like, oh, maybe I could. Maybe
yeah,
I could.
I only thought about it because like someone messaged, like left a comment on my video saying, "Oh, it's been almost a year.
Yeah.
Yours coming anytime soon."
Well, I mean, I have ideas for how I can make it a manageable video, but I want my setup to be what I want it to be. And there's, you know, I was there and then I wasn't there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's the thing is that I think that right now, because and this is like something that Boss Fox talks about in his video about it's like video block, I guess, like, or non-desire to like make things, that the idea of like making a video and like, oh, all the stuff that it entails just feels so overwhelming.
It feels so overwhelming, even though you like manage to do it again and again and again. But it's like,
yeah,
sometimes it's almost like I can't even, like, no matter how many times I've finished like a big project, it's like hard to get my mind in this place where it's like I can remember what all I have to do to finish a video. Like I'm like always like, how did I do that? You know? How do I do this over and over again? Because when you're in the thick of it, it seems really challenging.
Right. But I mean, I think that's what I'm aiming to do, is by doing these video logs. It's just like doing stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like reminds you that like, oh, this wasn't so bad. I'm like overthinking it in my mind.
Oh, we're always overthinking.
Yeah. There's $5 from Matthew. Thank you. Saying, absolutely regret selling my Dreamcast keyboard plus disc of House of the Dead. Now I'll never learn to type MBG in my living room. Pepsi is greater than Coke for this brave fencer. How about you guys? Coke all the way. Sorry.
You know, Cloud FF7 2000, who I don't know if he is present, but he helped me acquire some Dreamcast keyboards recently here that are in very nice shape. There's going to be a lottery stream at some point in the future.
You're gonna do a Typing of the Dead?
We're going to do a Typing of the Dead co-op.
Nice. Is there's got to be adapters to use like USB keyboards or something? I wonder.
I don't know. But it's nice to have the real thing. I don't have the game, unfortunately, but I can use the GDMU. But I like, what do you know what the game like costs, like,
there's
without
also
the
a PC
keyboard?
version, you know.
Like
it's also on PC.
Yeah, but on PC, do you get the Dreamcast backpacks? Probably not.
I don't know.
That basically ruins it. Oh no, I died. I think that was my first death.
Oh, I still have my. There's a Mad Catz PS2 adapter to Dreamcast.
But yeah, you have to have the like I almost don't even want to play the game if I can't have the Dreamcast backpacks. With the, you know?
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they're not in that version. Because it seems like it would take actual effort to like remove them.
I don't know. I feel like I heard they weren't, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's one of the few games that I just have a disc only of it. 'Cause I got it like for a deal.
Oh, look at these secret blocks I didn't even know were there. I can get an extra Batman thanks to that. I wondered how you could get to that block.
An extra Batman.
An extra Batman.
An extra guy.
All right, I want to see how the wave shot does on this part.
See, isn't it funny that you're just like blasting through it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good suggestion. I wouldn't have thought to do it, but once you said it, I'm like, oh yeah, like that would be fun. Why not?
Yeah. And the fact that like, you know, it took you hours to beat it that first time, and now you're gonna beat it probably in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And if you only have to do it like 1,000 more times to like have as many as
Yeah.
the one guy has beaten it over 1,000 times.
I mean, this is a solid Game Boy game. Weird as it is for Batman to have a gun. Glad to finally have it.
You were making it pretty close to the end of the level, though.
You mean several? Pretty close, but several times. But yeah, it.
Because there's times where you have to like tank those hits sometimes.
It kind of
There's
seems
just no
that
other
way.
choice.
This is probably actually going to be harder with the wave shot. Oh look, my life counter is at A.
You just gotta get right next to him, like get super close to him, and
Yeah, but he
just-
can shoot low. Like do
he
spread
can, but
shots.
I mean, he can probably tank him almost if you get that close to him. It's just gonna be a
He's
steady
still. Remember, he
shot.
takes a lot more shots than you would hope he would. Ah. Yeah, the wave gun's not great, but I wanted to try it. I don't understand how you get the like the straight shot to go through the walls. I don't know what item or what lets you do that. Oh, well, you know, now that I'm remembering that, isn't like getting right up in his face like the trick to be him on the NES?
Yeah, he's like shoot over you, right?
He shoots like past you, like the shots like spawn like beyond him or something.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen this movie.
I got the 4K of it, but it has apparently it has different sound effects
Oh, really?
in certain parts. Yeah, because like they use like these can sound effects, I think, for the original.
Oh, were there
And
were
they
some
didn't have, like, a
licensing
license to
issues?
use them anymore or something like that. Yeah, and now they had to change a bunch of the sound effects. Just like gun shots and stuff like that. Like I think the one that's most apparent is like the sound that makes of the shattering glass when he goes to the skylight in the museum.
Mm.
And that's like that's like a sound effect I can hear because I remember it being in all the commercials and stuff. Dude, he takes so many shots.
Like
This is what-
it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, the wave gun is not great for him.
You know, you go through all your lives, though.
I know. It's worrying.
Guess I
Oh,
spoke too soon.
oh, I thought I might have had him like stun locked. Because you do knock him back. Oh, got him. Got him. Just
he falls.
smashed on the concrete. Well, I'm pretty positive that was not a hard loop,
No.
but man, if when I searched my backloggery for Batman, just
Market you
Just to
you
mark
realize
it,
you have a lot
like,
of Batman games.
I apparently have 15 Batman games, which seems like a lot, right? Like, I
That's a
like
lot of
Batman,
Batman
but I like wouldn't consider myself like a super fan or anything. Like, there's like a lot of Batman villains and
You're
characters.
like
I don't
Batman.
know
You
much
never thought of
about.
yourself as like a 15 Batman game kind of guy, though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I love Batman. He's great, but I'm not like a super fan, right?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you search your backloggery and see how many Batman games
I
you
will
have?
do that right now.
Um,
22.
22. Did you see yourself as a 22 Batman game kind of guy?
No, but I mean, I have like Adventures of Batman and Robin on the Game Gear. I have like the Arkham trilogy, like digitally, like on Xbox and stuff. It's like it's often on sale for like you get all 3 games and all expansions and stuff for like less than $5. And I bought those at separate times on the PS4 and Xbox. So that probably has a big part to do with that.
So my Batman
but-
games. Oh, were you going through them? Or
I got
anything?
Batman: The Brave and the Bold, the video game. There's 2 colons in that name.
Which?
Batman : the Brave and the Bold :
What's that
the video
for?
game. The Wii. That's the way forward.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I guess I have that too, don't I? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
2 colon games.
2 colon games. I
It's a
I
2 colon
prefer
game.
to
I
have
mean,
like.
It's the second one be a dash.
I prefer
like an
the
dash.
second one to be a dash, if possible.
Yeah, same here. But I just thought it was very funny.
I don't prefer 2 colons in my video games, if I'm being honest. My 15 Batman games are for PS4. This is just the order they're listed on my backloggery. Batman Arkham Knight. For Super Nintendo, Batman Returns. For Xbox One, Batman Return to Arkham, which is both Asylum and City, right? So technically 2
Yeah.
games. But I also own those on other systems. Wii, Batman Brave and the Bold, Xbox 360, Batman Arkham Origins, NES, Batman Returns, Batman Return of the Joker, Batman the video game, Sega Genesis, Batman, PlayStation 3, Arkham Asylum, Game Boy Color, Return of the Joker, Master System, Batman Returns. For Steam, I have Arkham
That
City.
version of Batman Returns.
I have Arkham City on Steam. That's how I played it originally. I also have Arkham Origins for Wii U because John convinced me to get it when we recorded that Let's Play
Oh,
a year or 2 ago.
he convinced you to get it, like, so you could play it for that video?
Yeah, it was cheap.
Okay. I thought that he played it and convinced you to get it.
No. It was cheap. I don't remember what it was, but it was cheap. I got a used copy. And then lastly, Game Boy Batman, which I am going to mark completed.
Yeah, I have Batman for the returns for the Sega CD and Genesis, but no Game Gear version of that.
And I'm presently going to tell
Or
Drum
Master System
before I
version, I mean.
forget to add Batman Game Boy to the court system for the backloggery stream.
Oh,
Because now we have both beaten this, and so therefore it is eligible for court.
there's $5 from Matt Gurley.
Thank you.
Saying, any thoughts on playing Discworld? I would love to see you navigate that game. So
I know that
isn't that like a
name.
point and click.
What's it
Point
for?
and click, I think it's a PS1 version and on PC maybe.
I don't know much about it, but I do know that name. I am going to grab a Game Boy Gamer 2, and I'll be right back.
All right, you do that. Do it. Point and click and hard as hell, huh? Man, it doesn't. I'm not sure if that sounds super exciting. Like, is it hard to just like the puzzles are really obscure, or is it just challenging because everything kills you? Does it become trial and error? Retrocore is one of those channels that I just like really appreciate the consistency. Like, I feel like I miss like most of the new videos, but it's he's just been making them for so long and he's so consistent with them. That's pretty impressive. My weekend was all right. I went to a minor league baseball game last night. Saw the Florence Yalls. And Friday, I took my son to see Ninja Turtles. Mowed the lawn today. I went to the gym on Friday and Saturday, but not today. I decided since I was doing yard work, it would more than suffice for that. Do I enjoy baseball? I wouldn't say that I am a big baseball fan. I really enjoy the atmosphere of like being at a game, though. I think it's pretty fun, and I have to say that going to games is a lot more appealing since they introduced the pitching clock. It just means you're not going to be there like for hours and hours and hours. It really keeps things moving, and I think that it just like being at a game and that with that, and just like, you know, just kind of just being in the stadium and stuff is just like a nice atmosphere, even though I don't really care for the game that much.
What's the pitching clock?
So they introduced the pitching clock in baseball like 2 or 3 years ago, where you have like 20 seconds to like throw the pitch.
Oh,
So
did that used to take so a long time?
Yeah, I mean, it used to be like they would sit there and, you know, do hand signals for whatever. It would just like, it would take, it made it so that
I don't remember it taking that long back when I
oh no,
was into
games can take
baseball.
really a lot. Like they used to be able to take they used to take a long time. And this, I feel like it's cut it down by at least an hour.
I mean, I
Like
went.
you can watch a whole game now in like like under 3 hours, I think, and before it would be like your whole afternoon, like it'd just be gone.
Yeah, I went. Baseball is the only sport that I had a phase with.
Mhm.
You know, when I lived in Ohio was when I was into baseball.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, like, I went to a minor league baseball game last night. Saw the Florence Yalls.
Florence Yalls?
Yeah.
I've seen like the phrase like Florence Y'all.
Yeah, I mean that's on the water tower when you're driving through Florence. So the team's mascot is that water tower. It's
amazing.
like they had a person dressed up as that water tower.
Yeah,
Isn't that kind of amazing?
I was into baseball from like about age 7 to 10 or so. But
That's cool. So I mean,
that's about the last time I ever
this.
had any interest in a sport.
But I mean, so you know like more about how it's played and stuff then. Like
Well,
that's like knowledge you probably, if you watched baseball, you'd be like, oh, I know exactly what's going on.
I mean, generally, yes. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I played on, you know, some sort of kids team. Although that was probably part of my falling out with baseball. And, you know, the last time I tried to give a crap about sports in any capacity. I am having no issues with this D-pad. On the reason I grabbed this was because I wanted. I'm sure I've tried it with this before, but I was just.
Are you using the ASCII pad?
No, I'm using the. I mean, the ASCII pad is just. It's exactly like a Super Nintendo control, official Super Nintendo.
Okay.
I mean, it's official parts and everything. But yeah, I'm having zero issues with the Coury Super Game Boy controller, the officially licensed Super Game Boy controller.
Coury.
I'm not doing anything I'm not meaning to do, and I just wanted to retest it. I probably tested it before a long time ago, but I just didn't remember the D-pad pivot being as shallow as it is. It feels very similar to, say, the Switch 2 pivot, actually, which is, you know, not much. But I still really want to try your controller. I really want to know if there's a D-pad lottery. I mean, someone in our Discord, I think it was Yush, said they've got 2 Pro controllers, and one has a fine D-pad and the other does not. So that
Pretty crazy. Yeah,
that does seem to
that is
strongly
indeed the case.
suggest. So yeah, this is fine. So I just wanted to test that. I want to try one more game. I've never booted this.
Ooh. I see that Psychus is saying they made me play baseball in middle school, phys ed. Just kind of did nothing in the outfield. I mean, I played Little League, 3rd grade. I think I probably mentioned this on the streams before, but I mean, I feel like that basically killed a lot of my interest in baseball, because I would get up there and I would get hit with the pitch like every time, it felt like.
Well, I mean, I got
And
a black eye.
I
got a black eye.
You got a black eye from it?
Yeah.
Oof.
I got a black eye.
Well, I would just get hit every time, and it really felt like every time I had to go to a game, it's like I was just like waiting to be tortured.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like you're just like waiting for it, right? So I played In 3rd grade, never played again. But I did the season. I did what I needed to do.
It was 3rd grade for me
Stuck
as
to the
well.
commitment. The team I was on was the Expos. So we were just talking about that at the baseball game yesterday. Like, the Montreal Expos are no longer a team, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, didn't they move
was
to
the-
DC or something?
Something like that. But in Little League, when I was a kid, I mean, like every team was just like named after like a
real team.
major league team. Yeah. But I was talking to the people we were with last night about like the town that I grew up in had a minor league baseball team called the Jamestown Jammers. And they were there until I guess they are no longer there. They're there until 2014. But I was like, man, I hadn't thought about the Jamestown Jammers. I don't know, 20
Like
years.
I'm sure that's supposed to be like jamming, as in like music, but like I can't help but think of like pajamas.
Oh no, it's just Jamestown Jammers. But it's just, you know, I don't know who the Jamestown Jammers mascot was. I never went to a Jamestown Jammers game.
Yeah, 3rd grade.
They were, I feel like they were the
baseball.
Expos before that.
I never hit the ball during an actual game.
I only did once, so
I
get it.
hit like 1 or 2 foul balls in practice.
Dude, you want to know who the I want to come back to that. I just want to say that the Jamestown Jammers, the mascot is like a bunch of grapes. You know, you make, I don't know why.
Like, is it like anthropomorphic? Does it?
Yeah, it's got a face and a hat and it's holding a baseball bat. It's like like a bunch of grapes. His name is Bubba Grape. Bubba Grape.
All right. I don't know if that tops the Florence Yalls and the Water Tower though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean it's named like after jam, you know, like the.
Did you have
But,
some jam industry in your hometown?
I don't recall that, but maybe we did. Bubba Grape. So before that it was named somebody named JJ Jammer, and then before that, from 1989 to 1990, was Dinger the Duck.
All right.
Dinger.
Love it.
A real humdinger. But yeah, I mean, I feel like the Jamestown, or not Jamestown, the Florence Yalls, like it's like a much better team, and are a much better name. But someone was asking if we caught any balls, because like for a minor league, like the stadium's not very big, and I feel like foul balls like fly out constantly. One of the people we were there with, like their daughter had like 3 balls. Like got 3
in
balls.
one game?
In one, well, actually, like last night was a double header, but she got all of those in one game. Yes.
Wow, it's impressive.
Yeah.
So this seems like cromulent Tetris.
Yeah. What is it?
It's Tetris Plus, which I've also got the Saturn and PS1 versions of it.
Oh, okay. I have the PS1
But I've not
version.
played a ton.
That's the.
But I mean,
the
it seems
Safari.
fine. Seems fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, the music's not amazing, but way better than Tetris Deluxe. Oh, I can't believe I have to wait this long to... I wasn't able to mash that down. I want to try the puzzle mode, because the puzzle mode is actually kind of what I originally became interested in this game. Ooh, it's got save data on it. How about that? This is what made me interested in like the console versions, and I didn't know there was a Game Boy version until more recently. I just kind of became interested in like collecting all of the different versions of Tetris on Game Boy.
Hmm. Yeah, it's like just as an interesting thing. When I was installing different things on my 3DS, I didn't realize that Nintendo released a Tetris Axis game.
Okay, that doesn't help. But
You have that?
Oh, we can climb it. Okay.
I don't know if it's a cartridge or not. Tetris Axis by Nintendo on the 3DS. Does that sound familiar?
Tetris Axis from
Yeah.
Nintendo?
Yeah,
Oh,
on the 3DS. I was surprised too. I mean, I never even...
That doesn't sound familiar at all.
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna be able to get down there? Okay.
It is a cartridge, I guess. Okay.
I don't really know the optimal strategy to this mode, obviously.
Are you trying to get onto the spikes?
That's what it looks like I'm doing, isn't it? Here, this should help. Oh wait, no. Oh no.
Gonna get ground up.
But this is what I thought was interesting, because like you like help the professor like get down to the bottom. I thought it seemed like an interesting mode, and this is in the console versions too.
Apparently, Tetris Axis uses the AR card mode, which might be interesting.
I mean, maybe that's why I ignored it, because it's probably was like, oh, an AR game. What? Oh, he's falling asleep. This ain't stressing him out at all.
Yeah. I'd rather be asleep when he gets ground up into like a fine red mist or hamburger. I had my first Impossible burger.
Oh yeah,
last week.
didn't Sean Quinn send us some of those on like Grubhub or something once? He did me.
No, not me.
Oh, he's panicking now. I thought it was fine.
Yeah. The I mean, we made them here. We cooked them here, and it. My wife was like hated the smell that it left in the house.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, he keeps climbing. Okay, he can fall. Okay. There we go. Well, look at how big his hands grew.
Wow. Dang.
Oh, okay. This is an interesting pattern.
Basically clown hands.
I just think this is a nice idea for a Tetris
Joker
mode.
run for his money with those hands. You see them hands. Big hands, you know you're the one.
I wonder if the blocks are predetermined.
Yeah, it feels like a a puzzle mode. So
Yeah,
like the bust a move puzzle modes.
but it kind of seemed like they were like the first few blocks of this level were kind of like, oh, like you can kind of make a pattern out of it. Like there seemed to be an
Yeah.
optimal first several moves to make. This is. I really want a long piece, but I'm probably going to regret doing that. Crap.
Need that long piece.
No.
Corito 1981 says it.
That's not going to help much, though, really.
Best burgers that are the only ones that don't try to be meat. Best veggie burgers are the ones that don't try to be meat. It's more like falafel. Yeah, I mean, like, and then Mr. Dot said black bean burgers are great, and they are.
Oh, this could be
our propane tank.
Go, Mr.
Ran out of
Professor.
propane, so there's been no grilling happening around here for a while. I think we need to get a new grill as it is.
Oh, I got a lollipop and a treasure chest. Oh man, that's some hard archaeology there. Oh, this is interesting. Seems tricky. Anyway, that's probably enough.
I see that Mr. Dash just mentioned candy. And I was not going to have any, but then he reminded me that when I went to see the movie, got my little dime bag of Airheads right here.
Oh.
We went to the movies, and we went to Skyline before. My son and I were just hanging out. It was just two of us. So I'm like, let's go to Skyline, and then we'll go see the movie. So we went to Skyline, got to the movie, and he was like, he's like, can I get some candy? I'm like, fine, if you want to get like a small thing of candy. And at first we were going to get these Airheads. And I'm like, how about we get the nerd clusters? Like, get a small bag of that. And we get up there, and the lady's like, oh, actually tonight, all of our candy is buy one, get one.
Ah.
So
there you go.
My son's like, oh, I'm going to take all this, put them in my secret stash.
Oh. Was this your first awareness of the secret stash?
No, I know about the secret stash. I just don't know where it is. But I'm like, I'm keeping the Airheads. Put them in this little baggie.
Oh, Ben B. Fact, Skyline is delicious. How many conies?
2. I just had 2.
Oh, so you didn't get the spaghetti?
No. Yeah, I thought about it, but I was like, I just feel like having a couple of conies. I haven't had that in a little while.
Yeah, there's nerd
clusters. I always
clusters.
say that nerd clusters are good.
Yeah, I didn't even really know. I mean, I knew nerds, of course, but I didn't know nerd clusters until Scott Snyder sent some with his latest Buc-ee's care package.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He sent me Swedish Fish because he knows I like them.
Ah, yeah. I've not had the clusters. I like nerds. I have them like almost never, but I like them. So I was not aware of that.
I think the clusters are way more appealing way to eat them.
Mm. So anyway, does that do it?
I think that's gonna do it.
All right. Well, now that obviously Analog 3D video is not happening September 1st like we thought it would, we'll see what we get into. I want to get back to that PC Engine, that real short PC Engine video, and we'll see where we go.
Heck yeah.
So,
And I'll
see you all next Sunday.
Thanks everybody who donated, and I hope everyone has a great week.
And keep an eye out for Corey's daily Natsumon streams.
Yes, on twitch.tv/mylifeingaming. Yeah. Each morning, I can't guarantee the exact start time because I'm only doing it. I'm doing it after I walk Nelly, but before I take a shower.
How Oh, you're going on camera without a shower. Bold.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, I mean,
don't
you
have
don't
to impress anybody.
you don't have any hair to make it obvious
Yeah.
you haven't showered.
Exactly. And I just, just drinking my coffee. We're all friends there. We're all friends, right?
How long does it take to do a day of Natsuman?
It's like 45 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm only streaming for like around an hour or so.
Yeah.
So it's like 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how many like little events actually happen.
Well, y'all go check that out on the twitch.tv and during the week or every day, actually. I mean, you even did it today because you're doing it every day until you beat it. So
Yes, that's the plan.
good night, everybody.